So I thought I'd do a video that I sort of talk you guys through what I did instead of speeding everything up for time's sake. So here we go. So here I'm going to be starting with the spray foundation. I have the shade Organza and a kabuki brush right there. I'm just obviously spraying right in the brush. I typically would spray onto like aluminum foil so as to save some of the product. And then I do a stippling slash buffing combo technique to work that onto my face and cover all those imperfections. So then here I'm using a stick foundation in the shade Velour. You could also use Scarlet if you are my skin tone. I put it in all these different places for highlight, and I work it in with my finger for easier blending. Here I'm using yet another foundation in the shade Chenille for my contour. I'm just putting it in all of the different places I typically contour to add back in dimension. Remember, foundation is just meant to even out the skin tone, and then I'm going to put dimension back in and warmth to my face with the bronzer and then the highlighter for the dimension. And I obviously make sure that I blend that well so it doesn't look like I slathered stuff on my face. Here I am contouring my nose, so I just use the same product with a smaller brush. I pinch it and then I work it down in a straight line on either side to give the illusion of a shadow, and then that illusionizes the fact that my nose is a little bit thinner. So there, I'm just wiping away a little bit of the excess, and then just make sure that you blend it down onto the nose. Here I'm using highlighter along my nose. Again, light helps bring things forward, dark helps things look regressed, and then I realized that I forgot to put blush on, so I'm using the shade Sisterly, which is my absolute favorite. I like to smile and just put it right where I'm putting it with a blusher brush. Now I'm going to be showing you an eye look. This is not a shade you can get in the beauty box, but it would be an extra that you could get with Ycash or something like that if you decide to be a brand ambassador with me. Here I'm just patting it on with a blending brush into the crease on down to the lid. This is a really pretty sort of subtle pinky peach. And then this is the shade Gentle. This does come right now in the beauty box as one of the 4 quad shades. And here I'm using my deluxe brush and just patting it on the eyelid. This is really going to be a simple look. There I'm just putting it in the inner corner just to keep the brightness. Here I am using the fluffy crease brush that comes now in the beauty box for new ambassadors, and I'm just sort of blending that understood shade into that gentle shade, deepening up that outer V a little bit for that dimension, but I wanted to make this a real light sort of subtle eye. I'm using liquid liner in the shade Perfect, which is our black, and this is pretty much how I do it. I start in the outer corner and then I make my way right to the center lid. I don't typically carry my liner all the way into the center, and that just helps to enhance the look of my lashes. Here I am using the pencil liner on the lower lash line. I tend to deepen up that outer corner and go a little lighter right towards where the eyeball meets the white of my eye. I really find for me I need that lower liner just to help to define my eyes a little bit. Primer is key for me in helping mascara break down. I then, when it's still pretty wet, not dry at all, I like to then apply my mascara. Here I'm applying the Epic Black regular mascara. I love how this separates. I look into a compact because I need to find all my tiny lashes. I need to make them all stick out. I have really been liking doing my lower lash line lately. I really feel like that helps to open up my eyes even more. So I think I did that, just not on camera. Here we are using Prim, which is an eyeliner, the light brown liner. And I am overlining just there a little bit in the center. And now I am using Sublime Splash Liquid Lipstick, which that and the liquid liner are in the beauty box right now. So something to grab. Always wipe off all the excess, and I just put a little bit there. I then mix it in with my ring finger and really help to distribute the color all over the lips. A little bit goes a long way. The other shade that comes in the beauty box right now is called Sunny. Actually, at this moment in time, they can change it out if that becomes sold out. I will be then applying, because I don't have Sunny, I'm going to be using, I believe, Sparkling Splash Liquid Lipstick there in the center. Hold it. Where is it? I'm looking for it. There we go. So this is Sparkling. This is a great one along with concealer or stick foundation or well-to-do lipstick. These are all good options to ombre out the lip, give the lips a little bit more something. And then I put a little bit of gloss over top. I can't remember what shade that I used. I have to see the video first. But I just sort of blended out a little bit with my ring finger. I believe that I just put on Lunar Gloss with that. Absolutely love the way that this look came out. I wanted it to just be sort of soft and just sort of go with my shirt. And now I'm using rose water that you also can get in the beauty box to set everything. This, as opposed to the setting spray, will give you a little bit more of a dewy, glowy look. The setting spray will give more of a mattified look. So here we go. Here is the completed look with the hair as I fluff it up a little bit. Absolutely love how it came out. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other questions on the shades I used or what shades are best for you, you need a color